nobody around you was with it. Little nigga, stop it. You was in school doing projects, we drilling, running niggas' pockets. You niggas ain't problems. Look, y'all ain't no killers, nigga. Y'all ain't got no bodies, nigga. Look. Say y'all ain't no killers, nigga. Y'all ain't got no bodies, nigga. Wait, look. I ain't with the talking. Fuck up on my face. Don't got time to waste. Look. Mickey's for the charge. He gon' let it spray. Fuck up out the way.
This is the...
We are on the biggest stage in pro... Taking a look at Denver. Down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Clock at 6. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Coulibaly on the wing. Offline with a 3. Here's Easy Breezy. They set a pick. The 3. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Coulibaly. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Magician. Cashes it in from 11 feet. So it's Denver now. Pass to Harrison. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Easy Breezy. And here's Hunter. Pass to Easy Breezy. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the shot goes in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
From deep, Jokic counted from distance. Jokic has got 5 points.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Tyson, he's checked in for Denver. Christopher comes in for Kyrie Irving. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Clutch. Here's Easy Breezy. Smart outside. Now here's Allen. Covered by Jokic. With the fadeaway. That's good from Allen on the assist from Smart.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
There's a screen from deep. Jokic. The rebound by Allen. And Mobley's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the triple on target from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Easy Breezy. Jokic grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mobley finds Allen. Back to Mobley. And they're on the run. Here's Jokic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jokic has got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Easy breezy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night. Good on the second one. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harrison. Knocks down the long J. Here's Stevens. Three seconds left, and that's good for 2.
There are very few guys that can hit those type of shots.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Nuggets on top, up 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Josh Christopher, and it's Tyson in at the power forward. Hunter passes to Easy Breezy. 5 on the clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Toppin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that one's good. Magician. Here's Freeman. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Pullen. From outside, off the mark. Here's Easy Breezy. 5 points in the game. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Irving for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
He launches a 3. Christopher misses. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And he's going for the lob. Mobo can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That shot wide open.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mobo. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Yep, count it. He's got 5. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lets it fly. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Cavs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Harrison. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Here's Clutch. Still without a bucket. Hits a three-pointer. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Pullen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Jokic. He has 7. Pullen gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Clutch. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Drives to the hoop.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Irving looking around. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Denver shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Irving. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. And it might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Here's Easy Breezy. They set the pick. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And for Denver, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Harrison in at the 3. Fires the 3, and Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for Denver. 2-point game. Fires the 3. Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Easy Breezy. Hunter, a screen on Jokic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Going all the way to the rack. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. He's perfect from the line this time. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Harrison. Knocks it down from distance. Harrison's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Takes it inside. Six to shoot. Fires in the triple. He's got 17.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Jokic. Coulibaly with it. The 3-ball. No good that time.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And there's the screen. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 7.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Christopher, he's checked in for Denver. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Easy Breezy, the pass to the Magician. Pass to Easy Breezy. Going inside, drops in the layup for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Christopher. And the 3 off target. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Allen a screen. Out Out to Mobley. Over Jokic. And Mobley gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
1:07 left in the third quarter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Denver making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Mobley, right side. To the right side. Here's Easy Breezy. 11 points in the game. Here's Magician. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Magician's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Easy Breezy. Allen with it, covered by Jokic. Allen, the pass to Clutch. Releases. The open J off the mark.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Chicago ahead, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Clutch. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To take the lead. That one doesn't drop. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
What a performance. Put 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Outside Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter passes to Easy Breezy. Back to Hunter. It's stolen by Irving. Outside Koulibaly. Pullen gets the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Denver making a change here. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 1. Pass to Clutch. For 3. That shot off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They now take the lead.
Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's Easy Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh! Trying to beat on that one. Oh, wow.
Okay. Was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
It's stolen by Irving. Here's Coulibaly. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Magician. Here's Easy Breezy. And it's good from the elbow.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot off that time. And so here is Chicago. Here's Magician. Beyond the arc. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Harrison. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Easy Breezy. Money from deep!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now we've got an intentional foul. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they play.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Game 3.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA. Taking a look at Chicago. Well, they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And, Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance. So this thing could actually slip away from them.
It sure could. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And he gets it to go from the high post.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jokic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Another three for Chicago.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Easy Breezy. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. And the Nuggets making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. Another three for Denver.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Easy Breezy on the top of the key. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Tyson. 4-point game. Denver passing it around. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Tyson's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Magician. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the West, Jokic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Tyson. 3-pointer. No good on that one. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Smart. misses a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Here's Easy Breezy following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Clutch. Shoots. And there's another one.